upgrades F-16 fighters to counter China. Taiwan is upgrading a fleet of American-made fighter jets, but may scrap ambitions to acquire the more advanced F-35 models, showing the limits of U.S.-Taiwan military cooperation despite a common interest of resisting China. The Air Force should get its first 4 upgraded F-16 A and B fighter jets in early 2019. The upgrades are part of a broader overhaul that began a year ago to convert the planes into the equivalent of higher-end F-16V. But the Taiwanese armed forces, ranked as the world's 24th strongest, probably will not get F-35 planes from the American developer Lockheed Martin despite expressions of interest in the past. U.S. officials may worry that Chinese spies would steal F-35 technology from any aircraft sold to Taiwan. They might also wonder whether Taiwan can afford the aircraft given its approximately $10 billion defense budget, compared to $500 billion for military spending in the United States. Officials in Washington may also fear F-35 could not fight off Chinese missiles. For now, Taiwan is spending $3.64 billion on upgrades of its existing 144 F-16A and B jets. Central News Agency calls the overhaul the largest and most important upgrade ever undertaken by the Air Force. Lockheed Martin has sent engineers to Taiwan for the project. Among their new hardware, the jets will receive advanced radar systems equivalent to those used by F-35 fighters. The Indonesian Air Force has ordered 8 additional twin-engine multi-role H225M helicopters as part of the country's fleet strengthening initiative for a combat search and rescue capable fleet. Under the agreement between the Indonesian Ministry of Defense and PTDI, the 11-ton combat-proven helicopters will be delivered to the Air Force upon reassembly and completion of the mission equipment outfitting and customization by PTDI at its facility in Indonesia. These additional helicopters will join the Air Force's existing fleet of 6 H225M to perform similar combat search and rescue missions. Airbus Helicopters and Indonesia have an enduring relationship of over 40 years dating back to 1976 when PTDI first obtained a license to produce the NBO-105 helicopter. The H225M is currently in service across the globe with 88 helicopters delivered to date. It recently surpassed the 100,000 flight-hour milestone, following its first delivery to the French Air Force in 2006. Since then, the H225M has proven its reliability and durability in multiple combat environments and crisis areas. South Korea will increase defense budget by a yearly average of 7.5% in the next 5 years, according to local media reports. Under the midterm defense budget plan, $242.6 billion will be spent on strengthening independent defense capability from 2019 to 2023. It represents a yearly average increase of 7.5%, higher than an average growth of 4.9% for the past 10 years. Among the total, $84.3 billion was allocated to enhance the military's defense capability. The remaining $158.2 billion would be spent on operating military assets and troops. About 2/3 of the defense capability enhancement budget would be spent on countering threats from nuclear weapons and other weapons of mass destruction, and preparing for the wartime operational command of South Korean troops from the United States.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like the channel and want to support, please support on Patreon or PayPal. The details are given below in the description.